2025 budget. Vehicles, computers, utensils don't expire. Nigerian ministry, others should stop buying them every year. Please tell them, Bello El Rufai, tell them. Now every day now they buy vehicle. Every year now they buy computer. They buy utensils. They refurnish. They refurnish the house. They repaint the house. Every year. They just pad the budget all the time. I wonder why. Bello El Rufai, the House of Representative member representing Kaduna North Federal Constituency, has condemned the excessive spending outlined in 2025 national budget. Speaking during a session on Thursday at the National Assembly, El Rufai criticized ministries, departments and agencies (MDAs) for their continuous purchase of new vehicles and computers. Computers wey dem no go buy. They are just padding it so that they'll share the money. Stated that such expenditures are unnecessary as vehicles do not expire. Abio. He described the recurring trend of lavish spending in every budget as unsustainable and urged that it should come to an end. It should. We cannot continue to allow these budget allocations for MDEs to be spent on vehicles that do not expire, El Rufai stated. Bello noted that the focus should be redirected towards projects that directly benefit citizens and enhance public service delivery. Well, these people, they do not care. They don't care. All they care about is themselves alone. Sir, the recurrent issue is in every budget. Even a young person like myself, we budget for vehicle every year. We budget for utensils every year. So what I would like us to do, sir, to open more revenues or block loopholes, is to look at all these ministries that are bringing their budget. If they bought vehicle last year, please, they should just relax now. He added that vehicles do not expire exactly. Because every year you want to buy vehicle. You want to buy the latest. What happened to the one you are using before? The computer system that you bought last year, have they spoiled this year that you are buying another one? The house that you renovated last year, has it spoiled again this year that you are renovating another house this year? Buying new utensils, buying new chair, buying new this one, that one, every year. These people are just wicked. These are the little things, Mr. Speaker, that unless we start looking at them, the loopholes we talk about will not come out. I want to thank the leadership for sessions like this and other experienced members. It is a learning opportunity, but on this, the recent reports, sir, should be implemented, he said. According to him, the second and most important thing to me, since I was, I'm still a young man, since I was a boy, budgets every year come with new computers, new furniture. I wonder, these things do not expire, sir. We should cut them out totally. Please, they should. We can't be asking Nigerians. We can't have a tax reform bill that could shape the fiscal shape of this country. Well, as leaders, we are not cutting anything. So I urge the chairman, I am honored, sir, that I chair a committee that has CBN. My budget is not on here, but committee chairman that are more experienced than myself should look into this. Nigerians are tired of every agency buying fork and knife every year. Can you imagine? We and I say, Bello added. Sahara reporters earlier reported that the Nigerian Senate on Thursday passed the 2025 appropriation bill of 49.7 trillion naira for its second reading. President Tinubu presented the budget before the joint session of the National Assembly on Wednesday. The budget for 2025, which has been tagged the restoration budget, securing peace, rebuilding and prosperity. The Senate leader, Oyemi Bamidele, sponsored the bill titled A Bill for an Act to authorize the issue from the Consolidated Revenue Fund of the Federation, the total sum of 49 trillion naira only. The budget proposes 34 trillion revenue and 15 trillion debt servicing figure. If passed, the budget will be the largest in the history of the country in naira terms. The Senate also adjourned its plenary session until January 14, 2025 to allow lawmakers to partake in the Christmas and New Year festivities. As they don't collect money now, of course they should go and enjoy their Christmas. People will be buying furniture every year, buying computer every year, buying this one every year. It's a lie. They are not buying anything. It is well. Oh, Abdul Fasobiu said, is it not in the same budget, chief staff to the president budget 20 million to buy 4 printers for his office? How much is the fair printer? I want to use 20 million naira to buy 4 printers. You will not even use 1 million naira to buy printer. You want to use 20 million naira to buy printer. Now wow. Same chief of staff budgets about 250 million naira to buy vehicles as if he's trekking now, or the car he's using is his personal car. These are the things we need our executive to check and mend it. There will be never a reform that is more important than this before any reform. Exactly. These people should cut down on the things they are spending money on. They don't need it. If they can cut all this money that they are spending on, at least they'll use it for the betterment of the country. They don't need it. All this allowance, wardrobe allowance, this one allowance, that one allowance, buy car this year, buy car next year. Every year people are buying car, buying furnitures, buying this one, buying that one. They really need to cut down on this thing. It is just pure wickedness. It is pure wickedness. Engineer Yakubu Sadiq says, Honorable have just said the truth. Keep doing the good work. You might be the next governor of Kaduna State. Because he has said the truth doesn't mean he says he wants to be the governor. You put safe. Odulade Gabriel says, this is a clarion call to NAS leadership. Senate President and Speaker of House of Rep are banned from any purchase of vehicles for members for now. Senators and reps must return any vehicle bought for them at the end of every 4-year term for the incoming elected officials to use exactly, because it's not your personal car. Because I'm sure that most of them will have their own personal car apart from the car that they gave to them as honorable ministers, lawmakers. And yet every year you want to keep buying. Every year you want to keep buying cars. Now wow. Maurice Mendes says, a lot of wastage in our yearly budget. What represents is well approved. We just borrow for some people to ember. If you look at every year's budget, from local government to the supreme government, you will discover that the privileged Nigerians are doing the service to Nigerians. We just borrow because of wrong items. I'm telling you. It is well. Patrick Obiaza said, it is expected that some tribal social media miscreants whose future and destinies have been turned into a mirage will start dragging his father into the conversation instead of interrogating the statement. That's the Nigerian way. He's not his father, so obviously what he's saying is the truth. So leave his father out of this. It is well. B. Odun said, it seems like there is just one same person among them, obviously, and he's a youth. Obviously, he knows that this is wrong. Every year you are buying car. Every year you are buying printer. Every year you are buying computer. What happened to the one you bought before? I wonder. It's really well with us in this country. Adamu Ali says, the best Fulani House of Rep that the entire Southeast don't have like him. Kudos to you, brother. And if he's saying the truth, so we'll see that, oh yes, it's because he's a young person. That is why he can see that, how can you be buying computer every year? What happened? It is well. My listener, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.